Hey team, wanted to give you an update on the CEBA loan program from the federal government. So they just put out an announcement on December 4th here that's an update to the application qualification process, as well as expanded the limit. So if you remember from back in the spring, this was the $40,000 loan program for those that run with a company. So if you have a numbered company or an operating company that you use to earn your commissions into, is the applicable thing in real estate here in Alberta, and you file taxes in that company is one of the criteria. So you have a business number and a tax reporting from the prior year. You can apply for now a $60,000 interest-free 2-year loan from the government. Previously, the limit was $40,000, and so they're giving another $20,000 to that to those people, to those businesses. And the second part is that they've expanded the criteria. So previously, you had to have payroll in the company as an expense. So the idea here is they're keeping businesses funded to keep people employed. So if you had payroll in the company of a minimum of $50,000, they later reduced that slightly to $40,000, I believe, and now they've expanded. Reduced that to $20,000. So as long as you have payroll, like T4 payroll, whether it's to yourself as an employee of your holdco or your operating company, or staff and whatnot, independent contractors, if you have assistants or other people that do regular work for you, part of your team, but you don't pay them and issue them a T4, that doesn't count. Second part is they've expanded the eligibility criteria for this loan in the first place. So they've now opened it up that if you meet the criteria of a minimum of $40,000 worth of non-deferrable expenses. So it can't be expenses you can otherwise defer, for example, mortgage payments or rent and things like that. These can include rent, property taxes, utilities, insurance. Expenses will be subject to verification and an audit by the Government of Canada. So you do want to speak to your accountant about this to make sure you qualify. And they have a pre-screening tool that I'll link to in the bottom of the video here that you can do just to see if you're eligible. So no, you also have to have filed your income taxes with CRA for that company with a tax year ending in 2019, or if it's a tax return for 2019 that has been submitted in 2018. So make sure that you meet the criteria, but know that this is an interest-free loan of $60,000. It's due by December 31st, 2022, so 2 years out, and 33% of it, or up to that, so $20,000 of the $60,000 total is forgivable, meaning you don't have to pay it back, if you pay the $40,000 by that due date. And if you don't, then the whole loan balance rolls into a loan that incurs interest at 5%, and you have to start making payments on it. Until then, it's an interest-free loan, interest-free money, and they're gonna basically forgive 20 grand out of the 60 grand. So definitely want to look into that if you're eligible, and make sure to take advantage of it. As always, speak to your accountant. And I'll link this video to the one we did previously that gave a little more background as well when the loan program first came out. And you apply for this through your bank. So in our case, in my case, I've applied through TD Bank, and it goes through an approval process that basically gets backed by the government to fund that loan that the bank is issuing to my business. So hopefully that helps clear that up, and feel free to check out any of the links below that have background and common FAQs and the like. And then the best bet, if you have questions, is to speak to your accountant and or your banking representative may be able to assist as well. Have a great day.